Fidel Tafoya, treasurer of San Antonio Teachers Credit Union from the years 1933 to 1938, said this during his service: "The credit union idea is sound, and we wish to recommend it to all progressive school systems." Today, Firstmark Credit Union continues to advance our legacy, providing financial services and solutions to local communities and all school employees who work hard to educate our children. In 1932, 10 teachers signed a charter at Fox Tech High School and founded San Antonio Teachers Credit Union. Ida Mae Murray was our first board president, and Frank Cunningham was named our president in 1937. Today, we offer student scholarships in the name of Mr. Cunningham and his wife, Helen. San Antonio Teachers Credit Union would call several places its home through 1980, when we opened a corporate office at the former Gulfdale location. And in 1984, Leon Ewing was named President and Chief Executive Officer and served the credit union for 32 years. Throughout his tenure, we added new locations and changed our name to Firstmark Credit Union when we opened our membership qualifications to serve more people. In 2006, Firstmark began to offer business services and continues to provide various solutions to the entrepreneurs in our community. We continue to grow our asset size and expand our branch footprint, and when Mr. Ewing retired, the credit union welcomed Nathaniel Tawasakano as President and Chief Executive Officer in 2015. In 2020, during the COVID crisis, Firstmark was presented the Resilience in Business Award by the San Antonio Business Journal to recognize the credit union's extraordinary response to the challenges presented by a once-in-a-100-year crisis. In that same year and every year since then, Firstmark has been recognized as the best places to work by the San Antonio Business Journal. The credit union continues to earn a 5-star rating from Bauer Financial for financial strength and stability. During a season of transformation, the credit union has enhanced the online and mobile banking experience and is expanding into new markets such as Lavernia and New Braunfels. We offer new products and services such as our Power the Dollar checking with exclusive member benefits, a 0 down payment home loan, and financial planning tools through our partnership with TCG Advisors. Our Power the Dollar checking has a $1 monthly impact fee used to fund the Firstmark Foundation, a 501c3 public charity dedicated to supporting the vital work of our schools. On behalf of our members, the foundation will fund significant needs across our school districts, such as constructing new facilities, improving existing amenities, enhancing learning spaces, and providing education grants and student scholarships. Over the last 90 years, Firstmark has remained true to a guiding principle inspired by the credit union movement. We are people helping people. It is a timeless mission. Our shared values are helpful, happy, humble, honest, and hungry. It is from these values that we serve one another, our members, and our community. To help celebrate 90 years of service and how our values continue to move us forward, we have invited Mr. Ignacio Orozco, Mr. Donald Penson, Mr. Ron Kyle, and Mr. Leon Ewing to share from their experiences.
I first joined the credit union in 1961 when I was teaching at Washington Irving Junior High in the San Antonio Independent School District. I made my first loan for a 1956 Nash Rambler for $600.
Did join the credit union in 1960. Army dropped me off here, and after my discharge at Fort Sam Houston, started my career in education. Very quickly joined the credit union.
We were unique in the sense that we serviced educators, teachers, administrators, and all staff and their families.
At that time, they were occupying the second floor of a very large King William Street old home on Adams Street. Mr. Orozco and I would go down, and when the teachers started arriving from school, and we would make 4 or 5 loans in the afternoon until maybe 6 o'clock. And all of that was done by hand. I mean, we were lucky if we had a handheld desk calculator. Having joined, met the legendary Frank Cunningham. A lot of the younger members have never heard of him, but he is and has been bona fide voluntary president of the credit union.
I joined in 1968 when I wanted to buy a car. And I went to the office on Santa Rosa Street. That was it then.
I was a young kid graduating from college and didn't have a job, and head of our business department called me in one day and told me he wanted to recommend me for a position with the State Credit Union Regulatory Agency. And I went down and interviewed, and I was hired, and 43 years later, I retired from the credit union industry. Thinking back on my career, the thing I was most proud of is working with our team to build a membership from approximately 12,000 members to over 100,000 members, especially when you consider how many choices people have this day and time, especially in San Antonio, which is a very competitive credit union town as well as a very competitive financial services. So there's a lot of opportunities out there. And we feel like that growth reflected on how we were able to provide services that were beneficial to these individuals.
You need to realize what an incredible group of board of directors you have. They're hardworking and they don't think of themselves. They think of the credit union. They think of the members. And secondly, what a great senior team you have. Because through their efforts, this credit union has survived the pandemic. It's set on a path to grow. And ultimately that affects each and every member.
The board, the employees, the whole organization is geared to service to its members and to be a good place to work for its employees and to be a beacon to the community.
I'd like to tell the members in celebrating the 90th anniversary that I'm very pleased to see the credit union continue to move forward, the board being focused on safety and soundness as they've always been, along with working with an exceptional management team and staff that continues to provide excellent service in line with the history of the credit union.
Today, our credit union story continues, and we can only tell this story because of your membership. On behalf of our team who is proud to serve you, thank you for being a member.